Are you looking for peace of mind at your doorstep? Look no further. With the Blink Video Doorbell, your home's entrance is always within your control. Check out the link in the video description to learn more and get your Blink Video Doorbell on Amazon. Your home is in your hands.
President Joe Biden arrived back in Delaware Wednesday night after testing positive for COVID-19 while on the campaign trail in Las Vegas. The maskless 81-year-old, whose political future is in jeopardy due to age-related concerns, walked very slowly off of Air Force One, pausing multiple times, before putting a mask on inside the black SUV that is carting him off to Rehoboth. Over the past 24 hours, private conversations with 3 top congressional Democrats have leaked out, and they've all reportedly given Biden the same advice: he's not going to win and it's time to go. Late Wednesday, CNN reported that Speaker Emerita Nancy Pelosi privately told Biden he cannot defeat former President Donald Trump and could sink the Democrats' chances in Congress as well. That comes after both the Ruthless podcast and ABC News reported that Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer traveled to Rehoboth last weekend for a private meeting with Biden and told the president to quit. ABC also reported that House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries delivered a similar message to Biden as Schumer did when they met last week. Jeffries had penned a letter to colleagues about the meeting but didn't reveal the meat of the conversation. A spokesperson refused to divulge those details Wednesday, saying that the letter to House Democrats speaks for itself. It was a private conversation that will remain private, the spokesperson said. That didn't remain the case for Representative Adam Schiff, who the New York Times outed as telling Democratic donors in the Hamptons on Saturday, prior to the assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump, that Biden couldn't win. Schiff also told the crowd that Biden's unpopularity could kill the party's chances in Congress as well. On Wednesday, Schiff made his thoughts public. While the choice to withdraw from the campaign is President Biden's alone, I believe it is time for him to pass the torch, Schiff said in a statement. And in doing so, secure his legacy of leadership by allowing us to defeat Donald Trump in the upcoming election. The president has remained publicly defiant about staying in the race, but CNN also reported Wednesday that behind the scenes his stance has softened. The network quoted a senior Biden advisor saying that the president has grown more receptive to the idea of pulling the plug on this re-election hopes, asking advisors if they believe Vice President Kamala Harris can win. He'll also have a little bit more time to make that decision. An original plan to have Democratic delegates nominate the president virtually in late July due to Ohio having an early ballot deadline has been delayed. Ohio's rules were changed, but in addition the DNC bowed to pressure from Democrats worried about Biden staying at the top of the ticket and delayed the virtual vote until the first week of August. The Democratic National Convention is planned for August 19th to 22nd in Chicago. He'll also have time to think about his political future while in COVID isolation at his Rehoboth Beach home. In an interview this week, Biden said he would only drop out if doctors told him to and there was a medical reason that made it necessary. If I had some medical condition that emerged, if doctors came to me and said, you got this problem and that problem, Biden told BET News. He previously said only the Lord Almighty would pry him from the 2024 race. Biden took a COVID test Wednesday when he started getting a runny nose and a cough. Later, he gingerly boarded Air Force One, using the shorter of the 2 sets of stairs, for the flight home. The maskless president gave a thumbs up from his limousine, the Beast, before boarding, and said, I feel good. The White House physician said the president was feeling general malaise. The West Wing added that Biden is vaccinated and boosted and took a dose of Paxlovid on Wednesday afternoon. Earlier on Wednesday he had been speaking to supporters at a restaurant in Las Vegas. Janet Murguia, the CEO of Latino civil rights organization Unidos US, announced Biden's positive test as she confirmed he would not be appearing at a scheduled event in Las Vegas. She said, "Thank you all so much for your patience and understanding. Regrettably, I was just on the phone with President Biden, and he shared his deep disappointment at not being able to join